Do you experience numbness, burning, tingling, painful feet? Chances are these are signs of peripheral neuropathy. What if you could eliminate that pain by simple exercises that increase blood flow? In this video, I'm going to show you 5 simple exercises to increase blood flow, and I'm going to show you why these exercises work and why it's so important to improve blood flow. Peripheral neuropathy is a condition where the nerves to your feet are damaged. And when you have damaged nerves, that it causes a variety of symptoms, whether it's pain or numbness or cold or burning. And millions of people suffer with neuropathy worldwide. And one of the key factors, probably the most overriding factor in helping neuropathy patients recover, is increasing blood flow. So whether we are looking at your diet to improve blood flow, whether we're trying to rebuild these nerve pathways to improve blood flow, whether we're decompressing the spine, we're trying to increase blood flow. Well, today we're talking about exercises to increase blood flow to help the nerves repair. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 exercises. I'm going to explain why we do the exercises. I'm going to explain how many repetitions you should do. These are all very simple exercises that you could do at home. And you could do these even if you're in a wheelchair. So I'm going to show you 5 simple exercises. Now, these exercises should cause no pain. So remember, start slow and gradually build up. These exercises are great whether you're looking for pain relief, improved sensation so you get better balance, decreased numbness, being able to walk longer. All these exercises are going to help increase blood flow and help your feet heal. I'm Dr. Gregory Kramer. I'm a Livonia-based chiropractor. I specialize in treating chronic health problems. Neuropathy is a chronic health problem. I take care of people with neuropathy, herniated bulging disc, chronic knee problems, chronic feet problems. Basically, if you look at all the problems that affect someone's ability to walk, I use non-surgical approaches to help the body heal itself. We call that root cause healing. I look at you from a variety of ways. I look at you structurally, neurologically, and metabolically. I use a variety of methods to help the body heal. Commonly, we'll use non-surgical spinal decompression, corrective exercise, corrective traction, corrective spinal adjustments. We look at your diet, we look at nutrition to reduce inflammation, and we look at nerve and blood flow rehabilitation. That means we give you things to do to improve blood flow to help the nervous system heal itself. If you like my information, you know what to do. Just like it and share it. Each week I usually provide a new video, so do me a favor, ring the bell, like it, subscribe, and share this information if you find it helpful. What is the connection between blood flow, nerves, and neuropathy? Peripheral neuropathy occurs when there's damage to the nerves that affect the communication between the brain, the nerves, and the parts of the body. Typically your feet, sometimes your hand. And so why do we need blood flow? Well, blood flow brings nutrients and oxygen to the nerves, which are essential to heal. And when blood flow is compromised over a long period of time, those small nerves start to break down. And what are the symptoms? Well, typically the symptoms might begin like your feet are sore or stiff. That was my situation. Then you might start to have pain, or you might have numbness, or your feet might burn at night, or they might be cold. And it's kind of interesting because sometimes your feet are cold, then hot, then cold. So there's some type of dysfunction in those nerves that could lead to pain, numbness, burning, tingling, and cold feet. Now, why do we need blood flow? Well, blood flow matters because it brings oxygen to the tissues. So the key component of increasing blood flow is we want to bring oxygen to the tissues to nourish the nerves. So basically, better blood flow, better nutrients, better oxygen to the nerves. Better blood flow, you also remove toxins. So you want good circulation to remove toxins and waste products. Number 3 is you want better blood flow to eliminate pain. So better blood flow accomplishes all 3. Again, it brings nutrients and oxygen to the nerve, which is necessary for the nerves to heal. Without nutrients, without oxygen, and we're talking for years, those nerves break down. The second reason we need blood flow is we want to get the bad stuff out. We want better circulation aids in the removal of toxins and waste products. And third, when you have better blood flow, you have less congestion. Less congestion, you have less pain. So again, bringing blood flow to the nerves is critically important. Again, all of our treatment is designed to increase blood flow. Again, I repeat that. We look at you structurally, neurologically, and metabolically. Today we're going to talk about 5 key exercises that you can do at home that helps get you relief from your problem. And we'll start with the most simple exercise with someone that has trouble even walking. So stay tuned, we'll go over these 5 exercises. So the first exercise anyone can do, especially if you have trouble walking. Perhaps you're in a wheelchair or you have limited mobility. Well, what we're trying to do is get gravity to help us. So we elevate our feet and we're doing toe circles. And I recommend we start at 10 reps and we gradually work up over weeks to about 50 to 100. So toes back, toes forward, toes back, toes forward, and do some toe circles. Now, if you want, you can elevate your feet even more. You can put pillows under your feet at home, or you can lie on your back and put your feet kind of on a couch, kind of like this, or an ottoman. So again, our feet are elevated. That takes away the gravitational pressure and it feels good. We start again with toe circles in one direction, toe circles in the other, toes towards you, point your toes towards you, point your toes. I recommend lots of reps several times a day. So I say 10 reps, and then we gradually build up to 100. Several times a day. We want to get lots of blood to the area. Now, this is the first exercise anyone can do. Now, another exercise that you can do, particularly, let's say you're a little bit more robust, you can walk. So the next thing we do is we can just, at our desk, we do sitting calf raises. Toes down, toes up. Toes down, toes up. Toes down, toes up. Circular motion one way, circular motion in the other way. So you can do this at home. We start at 10 reps, we work up to 100. Perhaps you do 10 reps every hour. Now the third exercise we could do is walking. Now walking is great to promote blood flow, but remember, not everybody can walk when you have neuropathy. So I've given you 2 exercises, both lying on your back, elevating your feet, doing toe circles, or sitting. So walking would be the third exercise. The fourth exercise is fantastic. It's what we call squatting. So what you can do, feet shoulder width, hands in front, stick your butt out, slowly sit down onto a chair. Now, if it hurts your knees, what you can do is don't squat so deep and put like a lift underneath a chair or an ottoman. Sit down, stand up. Sit down, stand up. The key to this is stick your butt out, arms forward, go down slow, and stand back up. Now, a little more advanced would be you would squat, stand up, and do a toe raise. Squat, stand up, do a toe raise, okay? That's a little more advanced. If you have trouble with your balance, do it in front of something where you can hold on to. So, we lie on our back with our feet elevated, doing toe circles and flexing and steadying our feet. We showed that you can go for walks. The third exercise, we're talking about squatting. If you're a little bit more vigorous, you can squat, toe raise, okay? Now, the fourth exercise, that's riding a bike, okay? Perhaps it's a stationary bike. You can do that. Now, we're not going to say 10 reps or 100 reps on that one. I would go for time. And if you're home, if you work at home or you're retired, I'm going to recommend 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you're at work, I'm going to recommend twice a day, breakfast and lunch. Again, the more blood flow to the area, the better we bring nutrients and oxygen to those nerves so they can heal. And remember, better blood flow, better circulation, we can remove toxins and waste products, and better blood flow, better circulation, we have less pressure, and that eliminates pain. Now our last exercise is the calf raise. I recommend we come over to somewhere where you can stretch your calves a little bit. Okay? I want you guys to see this. So we stand on something, we let our heels go down, and we go up high as we can on our toes. Heels down, high as we can. Heels down, high as we can. Again, I recommend start at 10 reps, slowly build up to 100. Now 100 might be 10 reps 10 times a day, or 20 reps 5 times a day, but start slow. And it might take you weeks to build up. So start very slow so you don't get so sore. But we really want to get that blood flow to our feet. Now remember, if you do the toe raise, try to find somewhere that you can support yourself for safety. Heels down, heels up. Heels down, heels up. Very important. So again, I've given 5 fantastic exercises. Some for some of you that are very immobile, where you can lie on your back, elevate your feet, so we have gravity work with us, not against us. And some are a little more vigorous, where we squat and then do a toe raise. What I'd like from you now is this. I want some feedback from you. I would like you to try some of these exercises and let me know, would you like the best? Which exercises you found the most helpful? Were there some too difficult or too easy? So please let me know. Now remember, everything we do here is to eliminate pain, stabilize your body, avoid surgery, both spine or foot surgery, so that you can live stronger longer. If you like what I do, if you thought this information was helpful, do me a favor, like it and share it to a friend. There are millions of people that suffer with neuropathy. And remember, my approach, the BPA approach, is looking at root cause healing. We're not trying to cover up the symptoms with medications. We are addressing the root cause by looking at you in a comprehensive manner, structurally, neurologically, and metabolically. And all of those are designed to increase blood flow to the small nerves, to increase healing and reduce pain. What I'd like you to do now is go watch this video on my right.